When you become an expert in the martial arts, you have to understand the whole scale of violence. Say that for me. Scale of violence. What I mean is this. Scale of violence. You can go from walking around being friendly to getting into an argument and then getting into a full blown out fist fight and everything in between. So it's a scale. Walking around being friendly, a little bit agitated, a little more of an argument. It's getting heated. It's getting really hot. Fists are flying. Do you see the scale? The range. I want you to think of it as a stoplight. Check this out. You guys don't drive yet, but everybody understands a stoplight has 3 colors. What color means go? Green. I got a green marker. Green. What color means stop? Red. And what color means slow down, be careful? I don't have a yellow marker, so I'm going to write Y. That means yellow. Okay. I want you to think of the scale of violence as a stoplight. Now, pretend like you're just sitting around right now with your friends having fun. That's green. Green is nice. Everything is friendly. So green equals friendly. There's no fights going on right now. There's not even an argument going on right now. Everything is friendly. Everything is green. The other end of the scale is red. That's when the fight breaks out. Full combat. Fight. Friendly. Fight. But like I said last time, there's always that middle zone. The middle range. Craig and I can be getting friendly, and then we start to get into an argument. It gets a little heated. We're not fighting yet, but we're not really friendly either. You see how we're in the middle? That's the yellow color. Okay? That's the stuff. This is the kind where it's getting a little bit heated, and you could call this maybe danger, be aware,
Danger.
tension. You know what I mean by tension?
Getting ready.
It's a little bit nervous. Things are getting a little heated. Heated would be another word we could use. As a black belt martial artist, you have to understand this. A lot of martial arts schools, you know what they do? They only teach you what to do in the red. When things get red, when the fight breaks out. You have to know what to do in the middle zone. Remember last time I talked about the sucker punch? Things are starting to get heated. He's a bully, he's picking on me. If I stand here when things are getting heated with my hands in my pockets, what could happen to me?
You get the sucker punch.
Ooh. Bad for you. So you have to know as a martial artist, as black belt trainees, you have to know how to function in this light yellow zone. We have 3 stances for each zone. Normal stance for the green. Things are friendly. Hey, how you doing? Just sitting here like this, hands down on our side. Normal stance for the green times. If things are red, what should I be using? Fighting stance. We did this last time. My hands are up. This stance is weird for green times. Hey, how you doing? That's weird. I'll tell you something else. It's also weird for yellow times. If you do it too early. Hey man, your what's wrong? It's just kind of weird. You see, you need a stance for each one. You need a friendly stance. Hey, how you doing? You need a fighting stance. And you need your middle zone yellow stance. Hey man, I'm sorry. It's cool. Look at this. I'm rubbing my hands together. I got a little gesture here. The beauty of this is it's not aggressive, but it's not leaving me open for the sucker punch either. It's kind of in the middle, which is perfect because we're talking about the light in the middle. The yellow times. You see what I mean? Everybody get this. Friendly times. Green, fight times. Red, yellow times. Calm down, it's cool. I got my hands here making little gestures. The important thing about our yellow stance, about these times, is my hands are up in a non-aggressive, passive way. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to step on your shoes. I was not looking at your girlfriend. I thought I knew her. I'm really sorry. We're cool. You see what I mean? I'm just as protected as if I was like this, but I don't look weird doing like this. I'm just talking. I used to be a bouncer as people who kick people out of the bar. I use this all the time. Hey man, I'm sorry, it's cool. I use this all the time, and this little yellow stance works great. So you gotta know how to stand for each of the few ranges, each of the 3 ranges. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Here's a test. I want you to pick the range we're in. We're actors. At I don't know, it's walking down the street. Hey man, what's going on? So, what range are we in?
Friendly.
Hey man, did you look at me funny?
Oh yeah, I did. What's up?
Yellow.
Are we yellow yet?
No red.
Okay, try again. This time, I'm going to be the aggressor. You be the passive guy. Okay, we're walking past each other's street. Hey man, what's up? Man, did you look at me funny?
No, I did. I'm sorry.
Where are we now? Green?
Yellow.
What were we shook hands?
Green.
What are we now?
Yellow.
Maybe not yet. Not yet. Also, I just asked the question. Did you look at me funny? All right. I think you looked at me funny.
I didn't. I promise.
What color? What color?
Yellow.
Getting a little yellowish, isn't it? No, you didn't look at me funny. I saw you look at me funny. You think I look weird? Where are we at now? No, not red. No. Who said red? No red. No. Red is when the physical fight breaks out. What are we doing now?
Yellow.
I thought you looked at me funny. You sure?
Positive.
You looked at me funny. What am I now? If someone stands like this and starts drawing their fist back at you, what is that? And so you got to understand, you got to be kind of a good judge as to what kind of stance you have based upon the situation. Either it's friendly, either it's, hey, I'm sorry, it's cool, I didn't mean to look at you, funny, if you thought that, I'm sorry. It's in this yellow zone. But there's not like a set rule to know what's what. You just got to have to judge each individual case. In my opinion, okay, let's say Craig's a bad guy now. In my opinion, he's in my face yelling at me a little bit. It's getting a little heated. I'm still going to be in the yellow zone for a while. I'm going to go ahead and take this yellow stance. He's yelling a little bit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But if he puts his hands on me, he shoves me really hard. It's starting to get in the red zone now. If he draws his fist back, even if he doesn't throw a punch, like he might do something like this. No, you said something. Look, this is really red right now. It doesn't have to be like this to be red. I'm already cocking back. I'm ready to slug him. Red. Okay? You better get, when I do this, you get in your red stance. Okay? So that stance is for fighting. This stance is for arguing. This stance is for just being friendly. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Green, yellow, red. That's the scale of violence. You have to understand how real fights break out when you're walking home from school, dealing with a bully. That's what's going to happen. It doesn't usually happen like just a fight out of the blue. It's usually this little, it goes from green to yellowish and then to red. Does everybody understand that? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Greg.